Alright, what is up, guys? Coming at you with a update on the damage from when my kickstand sunk into the parking lot, or the asphalt of the parking lot of my local Busy Beaver. I was able to get most of the scratches buffed out, since it literally just fell over basically in slow motion. Didn't cause a lot of damage, so I was able to get most of it buffed out. It don't look too bad. I haven't heard anything back from the establishment's insurance company, and to be honest with you, I'm not really holding my breath on it. Really, the only main damage to the bike that I'm not going to be able to get the marks out of is going to be the clutch lever where it busted off, and the winglet. I'm currently looking around to see if anybody is making an aftermarket winglet for the bike that is OEM replacement but in carbon fiber. So if anybody knows of a company that is doing that, please let me know so I can reach out to them, because I would much rather put carbon fiber winglets back on instead of the factory ones. As you know, I've already started replacing body panels with carbon fiber, in the attempt to make the bike lighter and got it lower and all that, but you've seen all that in previous videos. But beyond that, I mean, there's really no damage to the bike. The standard covers the little scratch stuff, but I can always pull that off and get some satin black paint, sand it down, repaint it. You know, that's not a big deal at all. As many of you know, most of my older subscribers, I should say, they've seen me do a lot of painting, a lot of paint matching on my show trucks and stuff, so painting's not an issue at all. I feel very comfortable doing that. Just, I'd like to find a replacement for that. Them scratches are a little deep. I could sand them out, brown paint and do all that, but I'd much rather just find some carbon fiber and just replace it. Have you guys dealt with anything like that? I know it's a rookie mistake. First time it's literally ever happened to me. I've been riding for on and off for about 22, 25 years, something of that nature. But any of you guys ever park your bike in a parking lot and either the wind blows it over, or you know, in my case, your kickstand basically just melts into the asphalt and your bike falls over. Did you do an insurance claim on your own insurance, or did you go after the establishment for the repairs, or how did you handle that? I'd like to know, so if you don't mind, drop that in a comment down there. Also, while we're talking about comments and likes and all that stuff, I want to tell you guys I appreciate we finally hit over 700 subscribers. I know to most of you that's nothing, but to me, I mean, it's a pretty good milestone, and I appreciate that. Yeah, boys, the bike's been running amazing. I'm loving the More Mafia tune. I know some of you guys are against it from the word go, but so far I have no complaints about it. Bike runs amazingly. No hiccups, no problems. Like I said before, you know, I've never ran two-wheel dyno works or any of them guys, so I mean, I have nothing to compare it to, but in my opinion, it works just fine. So far on the bike, I got it lowered, tuned, starting to do carbon fiber body panel replacements. Future plans, I still have to order my strap kit from Brock's. Other than that though, I mean, what would you guys like to see done to the bike? You know, these things are, these new Gen 6s are still little, or I'm sorry, Gen 7, they're still pretty new. There's not a lot of parts out there for them, sort of like fairing wise and stuff, but motor wise, suspension, all that, as far as I know, really hasn't been any real changes from the previous generations, or at least the previous generation, the Gen 5s. So I'm kind of thinking about maybe doing a slight stretch on it. I don't want to get too carried away. I don't know if you guys have used them. I don't even know what they're called. They basically bolt onto your factory swing arm, and you can get up to like, I don't know, 6 or 8 inches more out of the or more of a stretch out of the bike without putting a extended swing arm on it. I don't know, they look kind of janky to me, but I've never ran them before. So if you guys have ever ran them previously or are currently running them, let me know how they're holding up. Like, are they stout? Like, will they hold up to the abuse? If they're worth it, you know, I'd much rather go that route than swap out the entire swing arm. But yeah, basically we're out here today doing a shakedown on the bike. Just did my break-in service not long ago, so that, like I said, the bike fell over very, very slowly. I mean, it's about as slow motion as you could possibly get without recording it and playing in actual slow motion. So it didn't really do any damage. Like I said, just some scuffs and stuff like that, but I still want to go on a little shakedown ride, make sure that nothing got tweaked or anything like that. I really don't think that it did, but you never know, you know, the materials nowadays and shit. I don't think this guy's gonna try to run me over. These cast materials, they tend to break pretty easy, so we're gonna do a little shakedown on her, see how she handles, give you guys an update. Sounds amazing, pulls hard, handles good. I don't know what more you could ask for. this riding season into next, and then probably sell it and get back into a boosted configuration, either an H2 or maybe build a turbo boost over the winter or something. I don't know. I get bored easy, as you guys can see. I mean, this is like my 4th new bike in less than a physical year. You know, I buy them, I dump money into them, build them, make them the way I like it, I sell them or trade them back in or whatever. Lost a pretty good time doing that. You know, I wouldn't recommend buying a brand new bike every time you get the urge to get something different. But it is what it is, you know. I like what I like. I apologize ahead of time, my audio is a little janky. I got the vents open in my visor and my helmet, so I don't know if there's any wind getting in or not. So if there's wind noise, I apologize. Anyway, I want to hear more from you guys. Let me know what you want to see on the channel. Do you want to see more vlogs? You want to see more build videos, more how-tos? Hopefully now it's starting to get nice out. We're going to have more bike nights and bike meets and stuff coming up, so that'll be a little more interesting. Right now here, you can see what my buddy's up to. I don't know if he's going to want to go for a ride or not, but if he does end up meeting up with us and wanting to go for a ride, I'll turn you guys back on and we'll resume the video. If not, then I appreciate you guys coming for a ride with me. I appreciate all your input on the videos and stuff, and I appreciate you guys liking, subscribe, and comment and all that good stuff. It doesn't go unnoticed, I assure you. I try to answer every comment. And you guys that are subscribing, like if you're trying to build a channel, make sure you let me know that, because I'll subscribe back to you. I don't really subscribe back to most people, or else they request me to do so, because some people just make an account just to be able to comment on videos and stuff and like videos and all that stuff. Without an account, you can't do that. So if you actually have one that you're trying to build, you know, drop that in the comments and I'll definitely subscribe back to you. But until the next one, guys, if I don't meet back up with you, with my buddy here, and go for a little cruise, then I will catch you on the next one. Again, make sure you like, subscribe, comment, all that happy stuff. I appreciate all the love and support you're giving me. And yeah, keep her in between the ditches, fellas. I'll catch you on the next one.